Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pro Wrestling Union right here on YouTube as we have the United Tag Team Championship on the line as the challengers Whiskey Business takes on the champions, the Summit Fight Club. And we are right here at the Asylum in Bowling Springs, South Carolina. We want to thank Asylum Pro Wrestling for allowing this matchup to take place in their home building. You can check out APW every Friday night at 122 Builders Court in Bowling Springs, South Carolina. Right there's the champions, the Summit Fight Club, Luca Daniels and Brino Royce. The challengers, Braden Marshall and Johnny Ryder, Whiskey Business. And it looks like the referee is about to get ready to ring the bell. And the match is officially on its way, with Brino Royce in the ring with Braden Marshall. Going for a lockup, but no, Brino Royce taking a step back there, putting his body between the ropes. Brino, a very gifted athlete, but knows that he's in there with a man that is definitely twice his size. And he likes to dictate the pace in the matchup. Braden Marshall going right back in, but Brino Royce stepping out of the ring. Going over there to the side of his manager, Derek Vanderford. And this is a new dynamic right here for the Summit Fight Club. Brino Royce has brought him in as his exclusive manager, but this is the first time that Derek Vanderford has also been at the side of Luca Daniels. Of course, Brino and Luca, they've been the United Tag Team Champions for quite some time here. Now we get the first lockup in this tag team matchup. Brino Royce, very quick light, going in for that arm wringer. And he's got it in nice and tight, keeping that wrist very close to the chest. Oh, and a big shot by Braden Marshall with that forearm. Picks him up and drops him down with a body slam. Tags in his partner, Johnny Ryder. Hits the ropes, drops the leg. And Marshall with a big elbow drop, getting some good air there from the big man. A 2 count. Brino tags in his partner, Luca Daniels. Comes running into a drop toe hold, going face first into the mat. Now Johnny's got him in the corner with a vicious headbutt. Running in with a big clothesline. Another tag here, Braden now the official man. Johnny's got him up, and atomic drop holds on. And a beautiful tag team maneuver. Going in for a pin, 1, 2. Another 2 count. That was a vicious tag team maneuver. Big boot followed in with a back suplex. That would have done in an ordinary man, but Luca Daniels is a tough individual himself. As he's being tossed to the ropes. Shot up in the air, up to the lights, and back down hard. Johnny going in for the pin, 1, 2, and another 2 count. And the challengers have got the advantage of this championship matchup. Luca Daniels in a bad way right now. Johnny goes for the ropes, but wait a minute. Brino Royce just hit him in the back with the knees there. Wait a minute. Oh, and just pulled him by the beard over that top rope. Luca Daniels taking advantage and hits a big swinging neck breaker. Goes in for the pinfall, 1, 2, and a 2 count. Johnny reaching out to his partner, Braden Marshall, but Luca Daniels cutting him off. Got him in that rear chin lock. And now cutting the ring in half. Best thing he's got to do in a matchup like this. Tags in Brino Royce, who's now attacking the abdomen, driving the air out of Johnny Ryder. Referee telling him to get him out of the corner. He's got a 5 count to break it up. And Luca Daniels, while the ref's back was turned, makes an attack on that left arm. Now Brino Royce, he's working on the arm. Taking down the big man, Johnny. Reaching out to his partner, but he's too far away. Brino Royce has got that arm tied up and just snaps back, trying to break that arm off from the shoulder. Goes in for the pin, 1, 2. And very close to a 3 count there, but Johnny Ryder managed to get that shoulder up in time. Before I comment any further on this matchup, I want to take a quick second to thank everybody out there for hanging in there with PWU while we took a hiatus from the remainder of 2023, as we got some big things coming up later in the year, and we'll have more on that later, as Brino Royce is just steady on the attack right there on Johnny Ryder. Looking in the bad way, and referee's back is turned once again. Now you got Derek Vanderver taking full advantage of it, choking Johnny Ryder right there on that middle rope. Brino going back in for the pin. 1, 2, and once again a 2 count. Johnny's a tough individual, but Brino Royce, quick as a cat, going right back to that arm. Keep it in tight with it with another arm wringer. It's got him. Sweeps the leg for an STO, but Luka Daniels is the legal man. Leaps over with a beautiful elbow drop over that top rope. And just boots him right down to the mat. 1, 2, and another 2 count. Johnny Ryder managing to get that shoulder up, and Luka Daniels questioning how fast the referee is counting. But Luka Daniels staying on top of Johnny Ryder, dropping that double arm smash right there to the back. Maybe going in for another tag. Brino Royce, the legal man once again. Big shot to the arm right there. And a Pele kick right to it, doing some more damage. You can see where Johnny Ryder was trying to go up, but once again, he's put back down, trying to get to his partner, Braden Marshall. But he can't get there in enough time as Brino Royce got that headlock applied. Putting him right back into the corner. Comes running in. Beautiful European uppercut. Luka Daniels with a flying clothesline. But wait a minute, what's he doing right here? Just hooked him and dropped him face first to the mat. What a great combination from the tag team champions. And Braden Marshall, oh, wait a minute. And Luka Daniels just took a cheap shot right there to Braden Marshall. Referee stopping him from getting in the ring. It's not doing his partner any favors. But Brino Royce, he's back in now. And he's staying on top. Wait a minute. Referee looks like he's going for a pin again, but looks like he was trying to choke Johnny Ryder. Wait a minute. Brino Royce undoing his wrist tape. What's he doing right there? And wait a minute. He's got that tape across the throat of Johnny, and I don't think the referee can see it. Brino Royce doing everything he can to conceal that tape going across the rope. Slick move from the tag team champions. Surely that's something that he picked up from the mind of Derek Vanderford. But once again, Johnny Ryder back in that corner in a bad way. But Luka Daniels back in. European uppercut from Luka. Running in. Another European uppercut and a forearm shot. And another one. Things are not looking good for Johnny, but wait a minute. He bounces back on the attack with that forearm. But Luka Daniels has got him up on the shoulders. Rolls through, come crashing down onto the mat. What a devastating maneuver from Luka Daniels. It looks like he might be going again for a float over elbow. And he misses. He misses the elbow drop, and this could be the opportunity that Johnny needs to get to his corner. All he's got to do is just make it to the other side of the ring, but no, Luka Daniels coming in, but gets booted off, missing a clothesline. Johnny's got him up. Oh! And just drills him in the middle of the mat with that Emerald Flosion. And Braden Marshall, he's trying to get his partner to come over for the tag. He is ready. He is fresh. He wants to get in there. Both tags are made. Brino and Braden comes charging in with a big elbow. And another big elbow by Braden Marshall. And another huge back elbow. Both of these men are down. Braden Marshall standing strong. Whips Luka into Brino. And crashing in like a wrecking ball. And now he's got Brino up and over. Big belly-to-belly suplex. 1, 2. But Luka Daniels managing to break up the count. Johnny's back in the ring. And he's going right after Luka. The referee trying to break these guys up. Braden Marshall and Brino Royce, they're the two legal men. Wait a minute. Brino with a big right hand shot. Goes to whip him off, but wait a minute. Braden Marshall reverses. Goes under. And a leapfrog from the big man. Oh! And he just captures Brino Royce in a sleeper hold. And he's got a hold of it tight, and the referee's attention is still with Johnny Ryder and Luca Daniels. But wait a minute. What's Derek Vanderford doing? Wait a minute. He doesn't need to be in the ring. What's he got in his hand? He just nailed Braden Marshall with something. I couldn't quite see it. But wait a minute. He just rolled Brino Royce right on top of him. The referee didn't see it. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Referee just stopped. Wait a minute. I think he sees the do-rag. And wait a minute. And that's the weapon. He just picked up both items. He didn't see Derek Vanderford in the ring, but the evidence is there. And he's questioning it. But wait a minute. Johnny's in the ring. Wait a minute. He's got that flask. Turnabout is fair play. Johnny Ryder just nailing Brino Royce with that flask and putting his partner Braden Marshall on top. And it looks like the referee is telling Derek Vanderford to get out of here for interference. But wait a minute, the referee didn't see what happened. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the Summit Fight Club got a taste of their own medicine. And Luca Daniels, he can't believe it, but right there, ladies and gentlemen, we have brand new Pro Wrestling Union United Tag Team Champions. And it is Johnny Ryder and Braden Marshall, Whiskey Business. They have dethroned the Summit Fight Club right here in Bowling Springs, South Carolina. And this is customary for every time Whiskey Business get the victory. They like to seal it off with a toast. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the brand new PWU United Tag Team Champions. Uh-oh. And Brino Royce getting in the face of Luca Daniels. These two men here have been partners for quite some time. I have never seen these guys in disagreement. Oh no.
I think now.
Who gave this guy a microphone?
Go ahead and say it.
Listen to your boy.
Because of tonight's less than stellar performance, quite frankly, wasn't your fault, Brino. Wasn't my fault. Was not my fault. It was not. I was standing at ringside. So that only leaves one guy. So, Brino, you gave me a little decision-making power, and I'll go ahead and say, Luca, after tonight, this is the last time you're affiliated with Brino. Summit's over with. Summit's over with. Okay, we ripped the Band-Aid off. Good.
Derek Vanderford putting the blame on Luca Daniels. That's insane. It looks like Luca's got something to say about it as well. I think Luca Daniels ought to punch him out, but wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. And Brino just nailed his own partner, Luca Daniels, with that vicious headbutt. Wait a minute, what's Derek Vanderford doing? Reaching in the pocket. What is that? Is that brass knuckles? What's he gonna do? Oh! And just takes out Luca Daniels. Unbelievable. Derek Vanderford not holding any accountability. He was the one that got caught with the weapons being left in the ring. Brino Royce was the one that got pinned. But they're not the ones responsible for the loss tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, let's go to the replay of this matchup. You can see some of the action right here. This right here leading to Luca Daniels taking advantage of the situation and having Johnny Ryder down for most of the match. Right here, you can see the double team action with that beautiful float over elbow drop by Luka Daniels. But of course, the momentum didn't last as Johnny Ryder managed to hit Luka with that big emerald explosion, tagging in his tag team partner Braden Marshall, who came in like a house of fire and was cleaning house. But then at the very end, while the sleeper was applied, Derek Vandenberg nailing Braden Marshall with some sort of weapon, but as the referee was ejecting him, turnabout is fair play. Whiskey flash to the face of Bruno Royce, and Braden takes the pin and new PWU United Tag Team Champions. Wait a minute, Luka's up.
Let me ask you guys a question. Who wants to see me come back and kick Bruno's ass? You know what? I'm a busy man, but Bruno Royce just made me busier. I don't know what you're doing with Derek, but Bowling Springs, I can tell you this much. I'm gonna be back a lot sooner than everybody was expecting. I'm gonna get some answers. We're gonna get some answers. When that's gonna be, we're gonna surprise that punk ass.
A bold statement from Luka Daniels as to what he wants to do to his former tag team partner, Bruno Royce. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in to PWU right here on YouTube. But stay tuned as we have one more announcement for what comes in September.